Hello everyone, how's it going? I am WoWcrendor, and welcome to the first episode of World of Crendor, where you submit questions to me, and I give my opinion on them and answer them, and it's a grand old time. And I'm going to answer one WoW question, one LoL question, and one random question. Random being about like a different game that isn't WoW or LoL, or about me, or whatever you want to ask. And for now, we're only doing 3 questions an episode. If you really like this segment show thing, we can up the amount of questions I answer. That is all up to you. Leave your comments on what you think and stuff. You can submit questions at worldofcrendor@gmail.com. Okay? Okay. First question. Hello, Crendor. I was wondering, now that WoW has lost 300k more subscribers, which makes 900k, do you think they need to change something? I personally think the game is still fun, but all I see on the forums is QQ about how the game is dying and how people are leaving. What do you think? Thanks, Jared. Well, Jared, let's talk about this. I made a video, actually, about WoW's popularity declining. I'll put a link in the video in an annotation, so if you want to, I'll put it so it opens in a new window and you could click that and listen to that. But mainly, what the problem is here is that people don't have anything to do when they aren't, like, raiding. Like, that's what I feel the main problem is. Like, what do? You go and you farm mats and stuff. Like, how much more fun would it be if there were, like, events and, like, cool, fun in-game things? There's just, like, none of that. There's no... I don't know what the word is. There's just no stuff to do when you're not playing the core part of the game. So what they need is just like the holidays. Like if they made the holidays like 10 times better and they made like the Dark Moon Fair awesome, that would be cool because that would provide you with something to do. Or even like you could go there with your friends and maybe they'd have like good games. Like you could have actual like fun games you could play that are like in-game games. Like how they did with like Plants vs. Zombies. Like what if you could play your friends in Plants vs. Zombies in WoW? Like how awesome would that be? It's just, to me that would be, it's like common sense that that's what you need to do. You need to have in-game games like that to keep people's attention. The other thing is with the last 300 subscribers, or 300,000 subscribers, that's a big difference, is that I think that was quarter 2. And I think Firelands came out like right after quarter 2 ended. So a lot of people might have come back after quarter 2. So the subscriber numbers might jump ahead next quarter. But one thing people don't realize is that WoW, if it lost like 1 million subscribers a year, it still wouldn't matter. It'd still be around for like the next years and years, because games like EVE Online have like 300,000 subscribers, and it's been around for like 7 years, and EverQuest is still going. It's like, WoW isn't gonna just like die, like, oh, now it's rest in peace, WoW, you're dead. Like, it's not how it works. And now onward to the League of Legends question. League of Legends, LoL, has recently announced the new map Dominion. I was wondering why it took them so long to make a new map and if you think it will be any good. Love your videos, Caloriada. Well, I have seen the new map Dominion and I think it looks kinda cool. But granted, a lot of things look cool and then you play them and then you're like, ugh. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work, because a lot of it, I would imagine, it's gonna change the way character balance works. And I think the reason they really didn't want to add a new map is that the characters are already like unbalanced. So when you add a new map, you're literally now have to balancing for 3 maps, because you're balancing Twisted Treeline, the 5v5s, and the Dominion new map. So if somebody's like really underpowered in Dominion, and they're like, we really need to buff them, so they buff them up, and then that buff now increases their strength in like 5v5 games, and you're just like, oh no! So I think that's one of the big reasons why they really shied away from adding new maps, is that the balance issues that would arise from all of this. But granted, they seem to really like this idea of the domination type setting if you're a COD person, or it's like an Arathi Basin if you like WoW, where it's node points and you capture the node points, and it actually looks pretty cool. And they're gonna try to like get you away from the node point camping because they'll have quests, and you do the quest like kill something, and then you get like bonus stuff for taking a certain node. Like, I don't know. It sounds like a fun idea. I just hope it actually works out and there's no major balance issues that come from it. Because when they released Twisted Treeline a while back, I was just like, oh, and everyone was like, yay, a new map. And honestly, I really don't like playing that. Some people do, I just really don't. I'd rather play 5v5s on the same map all the time. And finally, the random question, which is directed at me, which is, what was the first video you made and what inspired you to make your channel and start making videos? Smiley face. That Norwegian guy. Well, I first made a video way back when, probably like 6 years ago, and it was just some really crappy video where I was like, this is my character. It was actually with my Billy character, which is Kagon, and he is just like, this is Kagon, I am walking, and it was really bad. And after a while, which was like years later, like 2.5 years ago, I was just like, I saw Rurikar's videos, and I really liked Rurikar's videos, because that was my type of comedy, and he was the only person that really made me laugh, and I was just like, I can do that, because that's my type of comedy. So, I did, and I started my YouTube channel, and my first ever video was ShamWow, or ShamandWow. It was a parody of the ShamWow thing, and it had terrible, terrible microphone quality, and voice acting, and editing, and it was really bad, but it was my first ever video, so give me a break. I'll even put a link up right now so you can click it and go watch it, and whenever you click a link, it will open in a new tab, because that always makes me happy when things open in new tabs, and then you can just close it, and then you'll be right back to where you were on this video. It's always fun. But yeah, it was mainly, I made it because it was a fun type of hobby thing, and I enjoyed making videos, and I enjoyed WoW, and I enjoyed comedy, so I combined them all, and there you go. And that is all the questions I shall answer today. If you would like to submit a question, submit it to worldofcrendor@gmail.com. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. I'm just kidding. I don't really care if you like, favorite, or subscribe. If you subscribe, I honestly hope you watch my videos. Like, if you subscribe and then you never watch my videos again, I don't even want you as a subscriber. Like, go away. And with the like button, I like doing the little things because it's fun. Like, hey, thumbs up if you like ice cream, because it's just a fun way to remind people that they can like the video, because there's a lot of times where I'll go to a video and then they'll be like, hey, thumbs up, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I do want to click thumbs up because I do like this video. So it's like a reminder. I'm not going to be like, if you don't click the like button, I shall not make any more videos. Like, I'm not going to do that. And then favoriting, I really don't care if you favorite, because I have a favorites list and I like keeping that clean, and I don't want to just favorite random videos. Unless you really like it and you want to favorite it, then you can do that. But anyway, there you go. Okay? Okay. See ya!